as promised, we have the head-to-head prepared. It's going to be Narwhal versus Narwhal.
I have not had Narwhal in a very long time.
Didn't you have it a couple weeks ago?
No, you had it.
Yes, I did. It's really good. I have never had the barrel-aged Narwhal, though. So I'm very looking forward to that. So the small 12-ounce bottle is the regular the regular Narwhal, brewed by Sierra Nevada. It's their Imperial Stout. It's 2015. It's actually labeled 2015 on the bottle. It is 10.2%. It's inspired by the mysterious creature that dwells in the deepest Arctic seas. Narwhal Imperial Stout is midnight black and bold with notes of baker's cocoa and dark roasted coffee. This massive Imperial Stout is incredibly complex and explores the darkest depths of malt flavor. Does it say the same thing?
No, it doesn't.
Go ahead, read it.
The barrel-aged Narwhal is our deliciously dark Imperial Stout aged in Kentucky bourbon barrels. Barrel aging is a strange science. It mellows some characteristics of the original beer while intensifying others. Narwhal's aggressive roastiness has calmed, but the rich, chocolate-like malt backbone is brought to the fore. Black as midnight, the intense stout is complex with notes of cocoa and espresso, balanced with hints of vanilla and toasted coconut from the oak casks. Nearly as rare as its nautical namesake, try barrel-aged Narwhal while you can, because like the creature itself, it will soon dive into the depths and leave nary a trace behind.
I'm excited.
I've been dreaming about this beer since I texted you about it.
Yeah, and I've been dying to actually just do a head-to-head on this on drinks. So, I guess we're gonna pop both and pour 2 glasses at the same time.
Sounds fair to me.
Or should we pop one, taste it?
Pop one, taste it.
Then pop the other one, and then.
All right, let's start with the regular.
I agree.
Now, what are we using with glassware here, Sean?
Well, why don't you tell us, because you are now the new expert.
I'm not an expert. I'm an expert on buying them. These are the Spiegelau Stout glasses. Sean and I have sort of become Spiegelau Nazis. We're excited about trying these head-to-head in separate Spiegelau glasses. We each have a couple, so. Right. Wow, this looks really, really pretty. Oh, that smells delicious.
I'm shocked that you like it because you're very no nonsense, no coffee.
No, I understand that a lot of stouts have coffee notes. It's fine. It's when it tastes like KBS, where it's like really, really.
Yeah, Mike doesn't like KBS. Yeah,
it's horrible.
Yeah, one of the best stouts in the world. But do you like regular breakfast? No, we'll get to that in another podcast. Yeah, this smells. You can smell the booze for sure.
Oh yeah, booze is really
you can
strong.
definitely smell the coffee.
Yeah.
Just smell the cocoa.
Yeah.
It smells sweet.
Oh, this glass is amazing, Sean. It really brings those smells right.
You got some lacing, but it doesn't really stay too long. It's just pretty. Even this type of pour is just a pretty pour.
Yeah, the booze is really strong on the nose.
Well, for 10.2%.
Yeah. There we go.
Let's take a sip.
Try it.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Wow, that's a nice tasting beer. Really roasty.
Yeah. And see, this just goes to show you that a big craft brewery can still brew excellent beer. And
speaking of Oregon breweries, like West Coast breweries.
Well, yeah, Well, I don't know where they brew this. They actually said on this it was brewed in both California and North Carolina, because then they have a new one in North Carolina.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. Because Larry said the funny thing is when he goes into like a liquor store now down there, he sees this in the local section.
No kidding.
Yeah. So what do you get? I get like burnt, like you definitely get the dark malt.
Yeah, you get the roasted malt flavor. You get like a dark chocolate, like a really dark chocolate,
super dark chocolate.
You get a little coffee.
Mm-hmm.
The booze is really strong in the taste.
Oh yeah, it's right there. But it's not. It doesn't really give you a big liquor burn though on the back.
No, but you can it's on the tongue, like right through the mid palate.
Mm. If you let it sit for a bit though and warm up in your mouth, then the booze kind of lingers. Like I'm sure once we open this and this warms up more, it's probably gonna open up a lot more too.
Yeah, the bouquet would really open up. Yeah, the booze is so strong on the nose.
Mm. But yeah, definitely there's roasty malt, burnt malt, almost like burnt coffee in a sense, but like
Yeah, for sure. The nose is really indicative of the flavor.
Yep.
Just a little roastier, but you get a little vanilla in there too. But
a little bit. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of vanilla in this.
yeah, because of the cask for sure. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. This is actually 12.9%.
Yes.
In case you're wondering, no, we're not going to finish both these bottles during this episode.
No.
We're actually going to carry this over to the parent podcast.
If we, man, we're gonna be in trouble later.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, 12.9%. And it's corked. In case you guys were wondering.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that smells delicious. That's definitely a lot of vanilla.
Oh my god, yeah, and a lot of booze.
A lot of booze.
You had some bourbon in there.
Yep.
Yes.
Don't forget which one's which. Actually, I'm pretty sure the smell you're going to be able to easily differentiate. Yeah, we'll pour little pours, so we're not like, not little pours, but like.
You bring mine right over the
the
stem. Awesome.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
I'll do that with mine too, just to
Awesome.
get
Ooh,
the same look.
Sean, this is rivaling the smell of that What did we have the other day? The one I loved there.
We had it on the Christmas party?
Yes.
Was it a stout or was it the black IPA?
The stout. The one that Matt brought over.
Oh, Bourbon County.
Bourbon
Yeah,
County.
we had 2015 Bourbon County.
Smell that.
Ooh, this is less boozy than that though.
I know.
This is more sweet booze.
Yes.
You definitely get the booze smell. Wow. This smells. Yeah, it's vanilla.
Oh, vanilla's way stronger, yeah. Dude, this smells like child's play in comparison.
This smells like garbage.
Yeah, Jesus. And that's awesome already. Damn. Now, this is definitely sweeter.
Yeah, definitely.
Boozier.
But you don't really get the coffee that much in the nose. You mostly just get like booze and like sweet vanilla or
Yep. And you definitely get some chocolate in there.
caramel. Maybe caramel?
Yeah, maybe that's the sweetness I'm getting. Yeah, it's like a toffee-ish or caramel.
Like a toffee.
Yep.
Wow.
Dude,
I know.
Look at it. You can see like the liquor lacing.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, totally.
Jesus, it looks like a completely different beer.
Yeah,
completely different.
It does. Let's give it a taste.
That's it, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
This is a sipper for sure.
Holy shit.
This is just.
Sean, this is magnificent. Sierra Nevada, cheers.
Yeah, cheers to you guys. Like, there's definitely. A lot sweeter.
Oh, it's a lot sweeter, yeah.
Super chocolatey. I get the chocolate on the back. I don't get as much coffee though anymore.
No, you get a little bit of
a
little bit of the roast kind of coffee, but
it's interesting with the description on the regular Narwhal said coffee. The description on this said espresso. So I would have thought that the coffee would have been more prominent since the espresso is usually more like in your face and bitter. So maybe
but after you let it sit for a bit, you can get a little bit of espresso in there. But like definitely like the vanilla and the bourbon all over.
I kind of wish we don't have one, do we? We had it. We each brought an extra glass down.
Oh, you kidding me?
Blend. I think we probably could. We could probably if we poured in that glass. You know what
Okay.
I mean? What do you think? Is
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've always been curious. That's something I've always been curious of doing.
That video we watched the other day, huh?
Yeah, and no, I remember the article I read in the America's Homebrewers magazine I told you about blending. I don't know. I'd be curious to see how this would blend with. I'm wondering though if it would just like. I don't know.
Well, let's
Why don't we drink these halfway down?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to suck down the barrel age.
No, that's why I said we're gonna do it in this glass because we have so much more of this. We can just.
How's that?
And then if we pour this up to the same level.
Okay.
This is our first
Wait,
blend.
we going right to the stem?
Yeah, I guess right to the stem works. Like this? Yeah, that works. That's what I did. Yep.
You're a little higher than mine.
So. Definitely mutes the... Not mutes, but like definitely... The nose is definitely less...
That's a little unpleasant.
Yeah. I'm wondering, let's see what the... I like it.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
you know what? It's like...
It's like a milkshake.
Yeah, okay. Milkshake's good. I was actually gonna say like a sweet stout,
Yeah.
almost like left hand's milk
Yeah,
stout.
yeah, a little bit.
It's very
The chocolate's much more. The chocolate and the coffee are much more
it's
pronounced.
very smooth.
Yeah. Milkshake was immediately what came to my
Yeah,
mind.
that's perfect. That's better than sweet. Yeah, wow, that's really good. Like it. I'm not saying that the barrel aged narwhal is harsh, but obviously it was more harsher than
More
this.
harsh.
Sorry, more harsh. And this definitely like took that harshness down a couple notches and just made it like super smooth. Like
The nose is unpleasant though.
yeah, but I would say our first blending experiment is a success.
That's really good.
Yeah. Give me buy like a 4-pack of like half barrel aged, half regular.
Yeah, I'd do it.
So I guess we could give a review of all three if we want.
Well, let's.
I've already given the main narwhal and untapped like I think it was a 5 or 4 and 7.5.
I would give it. I would give it a 4.5 probably.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
I would say the barrel aged is better.
it's a little hard to compare because so if you had a blind taste test, do you think you could tell it was the same beer?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, but you've been to EBF with me a couple times. You know where my loyalties lie.
Correct.
And I'm definitely with the Imperials. I'm with the boozier the better.
Yep.
I like them right on where the carbonation is going away.
Yeah.
Like when it gets up to like 14%, it's not going to be.
Yeah, it's not even there anymore.
Yeah, I like my Imperial stouts to be sippers. I like the
This is definitely a sipper,
right. This is
and we'll be sipping this during the main podcast.
and probably passing out on our faces.
Probably a good idea, or not. Who knows?
Where would you put the barrel aged?
Barrel aged. I would put this up like a good close to 5, probably 4.75.
I'll go with a 5.
Yeah, I'd go with a 5. It's really good. It's pretty excellent.
It's outstanding. And this is exactly what we talked about a few weeks ago on the podcast. Is Sierra Nevada is doing interesting things.
They have beer camp. Beer camp is like one of the biggest things now, and like for a bigger brewer to do, right? Like
Yeah.
they have like all the little small breweries. Well, not everyone's small, right? But like they're taking bigger to small breweries and just mixing them together. And hey, let's do a collab. And then they're going to tour the country and do like a beer fest. So yeah, they're still doing great stuff. Yeah, I think they're second, right? Next to Sam.
Yeah, they are actually. Yeah.
Yeah, next to Sam. Yeah, they're second. I don't know how much further down they are. Probably a lot because I think Sam's worth billions. I don't know.
Well, I mean, fucking
Ballast.
Ballast Points is billion.
But you got to figure Ballast Point got bought for $1 billion. How much they were making? Like when you figure like when you buy something, it's always multiplied by some.
Well, dude, you can't.
Value
You can't.
over-
I don't think Sam is pulling in billions. I think the value is billion.
Yeah, I think valuation. Right. Yeah, you're right. But Sam's publicly traded. Boston Beer Company is publicly traded. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. So
Ballast Point was not, as far as I know.
No.
Sierra Nevada, I don't think is either.
I don't know.
So yeah, this is a good. I don't now. All right, this is gonna be me talking out of my ass. The good example of like this compared to like the this year's. Now you guys may shoot me for this. Compared to this year's Bourbon County. Bourbon County's very good.
Bourbon County is outstanding.
Like, yeah, I'm just the way I'm looking at it is. I'm wondering because they're now owned by InBev, but Bourbon County is like so like hard to get. Then again, how hard is this to get? Like, I'm wondering if you just got lucky. As I haven't seen it.
I might have got lucky. I saw it. I'd never seen it before, and I texted you about it immediately after I got it.
But no one ever says anything about it. Like,
no,
I don't hear anything. Like, there's no releases for it. Like, this is just really really good.
It's clearly a different
breed of
beer, but
like
I mean, but there is some overlap.
I could see it going head to head with.
I could see that too.
Now we're just talking the regular Bourbon County. Which, speaking of Bourbon County, I found out that there's two variants of regular Bourbon County.
I didn't know that.
One's 13 point something and one's 14 point something.
And we did the 14, right?
I think so, yes. And then there's the other variants. Yeah, we're talking about the 14%. We're not talking about the rye. We're not talking about the barley wine. We're not talking about the coffee. We're talking just the regular Bourbon County because every other store sold out of everything else, and that's all I could get.
It was outstanding.
It was so very outstanding, but it was very boozy.
Yeah, it was. But again, you know how I roll.
Maybe I think next year, I have a bottle of 2015 and a bottle of 2014. Maybe sometime next year.
We can sit
or
down.
late 2016, we can maybe do a head-to-head.
Okay.
I would love to do that. And if I can get a bottle of 2015 barley wine somehow, probably won't. I also have a 2014 barley wine down here.
I think I want to do, if we get some Bigfoot barley wine. I haven't had that in a couple of years, and it's a beer I really like.
Yeah.
I'm getting my eyes reopened to Sierra Nevada, you know.
Yeah.
Everything I've had by them, I mean, I love that pale ale.
I say once the beer camp comes out, we should really make it a point to like try to do like a beer camp special.
Yeah, we should for sure.
Or like a beer camp series of all the beers that they're doing that we can actually get around here.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree, 100%.
So 4.5, 4.75, close to 5. You said 5.
I say 5. Well, this one you gave a 5. I gave a 4.5. So this is a 4.75.
I gave it a 4.75, and then this
5.
Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, they're both really excellent. We don't know what we're gonna do next, but hopefully you guys tune in. Hopefully you like this. Nerdsense.net, or then YouTube, nerdsense.net, spelled without the period. Leave comments, please. We love hearing from people. If you think it sucks, tell us you think it sucks. Tell us what you need to change. Do you not like the background? Because we don't either.
We think it's funny.
We think it's funny. You can't see the giant stain. But, yeah. So, I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.